Hello friends and family, Dave Guresso here. Today I want to talk to you about living a life of significance. What does that mean to you? For some of you, it just means living a life of meaning. For others, it may mean leaving a legacy behind. For others, it may be pursuing your calling or your passion or your dream. Whatever that may be, living a life of significance, I believe, is something that's very, very important and near and dear to a lot of us in our hearts. And so I want to talk to you about that today. And I want to tell you that I believe there are two core components towards living a life of significance. And before I tell you what those two things are, I want to mention that I believe there is a great tragedy in these two components, and especially in the second of the two components. I believe it's the first component that often drives us to pursue something greater, but I think we often ignore the second component, or we make excuses for not going after that second component. So what are these core components that lead us to a life of significance? The first of those components is something called opportunity. Many of us pursue opportunity. Many of us believe that we don't have opportunity. I actually believe that most of us have some level of opportunity, and it's unfortunate that some of us have much, much more opportunity than others. However, maybe, just maybe, your life of significance is all about helping other people find their opportunity. So what exactly is opportunity? Well, I sort of break down opportunity into people, resources that can be intangible or tangible resources, and just a general awareness of what's going on around you. I guarantee there are other things. I know some of you are like, what about this or what about that? I get it. There's a ton of things that we can put under the umbrella of opportunity, but those are just a few things that come to the top of my mind. So what kind of opportunities have you been presented with, and what have you actually done with those opportunities? Because I'm telling you right now that if you don't notice the opportunity around you, that in itself can be one of the greatest tragedies that you experience in your life. I've heard before that one of the busiest, most lost opportunity, the greatest amount of loss in our lives is experienced inside of the graveyard. And the reason is because once you've entered the graveyard, you have now lost the opportunity to do anything about other opportunities that you've seen or experienced or have had access to in your life. I don't want you to be that. I believe that you are living a true life of significance. I believe that you have a great sense of purpose and calling in your life, and I don't want to see you miss out on that opportunity, just like I've missed out on so much opportunity in my life. So I want to help you with that. So let's talk about the second core component, and we'll end it there. The second, and I believe the more important of the two components towards living a life of significance, is really all about execution. So if you have gained access to all of this opportunity, these people, these intangible and tangible resources, and this greater level of awareness of what's going on around you, what are you actually doing about it? That's the sad thing. We believe that opportunity often is the one thing that we need to actually experience true significance in our lives. But the truth is that most of us experience opportunity, live out opportunity, have access every single day of our lives to that opportunity, but we never actually do anything about it. So going into 2018, I want you to ask yourself, what are you going to do this year to execute? This is the year of execution, my friends. I want to see you experience true significance, true meaning, a life that really matters. So what are you going to do to execute in 2018?